Impression time. So I watched 5 episodes. So it's not really it's like first impression, but not really first impression video for an anime that's new this season called Chilling in My 30s after being fired from the demon was it like the Demon Lord's army or the Demon King's army? I'll have the fucking thing pop up if I can. I'm hoping. I don't know. It usually works, but like as of right now, I'm uploading a video, and it was for the liquid IV, the lemon lime flavor, and for some reason it would start loading on the program that I use to like add that stuff, the overlay or whatever, and it would start loading and then just stop, and there'd be no progress of it loading, so I would keep doing just. So I'm hoping it'll work, and you'll know if it is because it will pop up on screen. If not, then sorry. But what I usually do is I pull up the Crunchyroll app and then screenshot that and then open up the, was it CapCut program or what the fuck it's called, and then upload that fucking thing there, and then use it through the overlay option, and then go into my photos and then put it up and yada yada. Anyway, so yeah, there's 5 episodes out so far. I don't know what day they upload. I really wish they would add that fucking feature to Crunchyroll. Like uploads on Mondays, uploads at this time on so and so. Like they don't fucking do that. You just have to check the recently upload tab or look at your watch list, and then it will show like the new like right up here or something. Anyway, so until it's pretty self-explanatory. It's this guy and he's a well, they call him like Dark Soldier or something. But the way it like opens up kind of like there's another show I have not finished it. I need to. I'm still behind on it. Is the Beast Tamer, where both of them have in common is they're both kind of getting fired by their party. In Beast Tamer he was getting fired by the Heroes Party, and in this one I believe his name is Dariel. Probably fucked that up. I think it's like Dariel, and I guess he's like the assistant to the 4 commanders of the Demon King's army, and he's basically getting fired by them because he doesn't have magic. And I guess we get a little bit of backstory about more like the brief lore than backstory, where it's they say that demons and humans are fighting each other, and the only real difference between them is that demons have magic and Dariel doesn't have magic, so he's kind of labeled useless. But we do learn later on that that's not really the case. And he kind of finds out that this will spoil the first episode, but that he finds out he might be human. And basically he was kind of like taken over, or not taken over, I'm sorry, taken in by one of the okay. So the guy that fires him and is kind of a dick throughout the thing was like Barbas something, I don't fucking remember. It starts with a B. He's one of the commanders. And like his dad took Daryl, whatever the fuck it is, in. And the whole conflict, they don't like outright state it, but it's very obvious he doesn't like him. Or he doesn't like Daryl, this commander dude. And it looks like I'm assuming maybe it is just jealousy more than anything. Or maybe like an inferiority complex, because while he is kind of like lower up on the chain, we find out through a little bit more information later on that despite the fact he is kind of like Lara Wink, he like as soon as he leaves, shit starts falling apart in the Demon Army because he was doing a lot there. So yeah, so I think it's one of the two. That it's either jealousy or like an inferiority complex somehow, and he doesn't like him, and he was like throwing a fit. And basically that's basically what the story is. He gets fired and kind of is like wandering around. He's like I said, he's been fired. He's like kicked out because I guess he was living there, so he's just like wandering around and kind of just collapses. And well, not like collapses, like kind of, but not really. He just kind of like falls over and takes a break rather than like passing out or something. And like this girl jumps out of nowhere, and like this big ass monkey follows her, and then like he saves her from the monkey. Which we later learn on. Later we learn on this bitch is strong, so she could have one shot this fucker. I'm pretty sure, crush its spine. we see a pic of a giant fucking tree. Like, we know she's strong, and I think she just, he even mentions it, like, you're strong, like, I'm surprised you can take care of yourself, and she's like, I don't like fighting. I'm just like, okay. But now I'm saying that, there are so many times where, like, someone will insult him, or be rude to him, and then this bitch will pull out a knife like an assassin. And I'm just like, you really, like, it just now clicked. Like, you sure you didn't want to kill things? You were also real trigger happy with that thing when a deer came along. I call bullshit, man. It was a monkey. I don't see why you wouldn't stab it. But, like, her dad is, like, the mayor slash, like, head of the Adventurers Guild in this small town of Lux. And she kind of, like, takes him in, and it's pretty fucking obvious. Like, at first, I thought she was going to be one of those characters who's, like, the main character lusts after, but, like, she's so naive and innocent, and she doesn't understand that this person, like, is, like, you know, like, interested in attracting her. No, this bitch is thirsty. This bitch is, like, that. She's that bitch that, like, puffs her chest out to, like, get your attention, but the main character's like, okay. I don't know, but like the show isn't super fan servicey, but there are, like, I've seen some shows that are like, at this point just be a hentai for fuck's sake. Um, but no, but like the character we talking, that'll kind of like pan down to um her peaches here, lack of a better word. So it's just a random too, where it just randomly pans down. Like, he's not a perverted character, but he's definitely a character that, like, is a bit affected by her assets. And she, like, body slams this motherfucker constantly. And I'm like, is this heaven or hell for him? Because, like, she's cute. I'm not gonna lie. I think she's cute. But, like, she's that borderline of adorable but hot as fuck. And she'd be looking good in that dress. So, like, at first I really thought she was gonna be, like, that character that, like, just, I thought it was gonna be that bullshit, that bullshit scenario of trip, fall, grab a boob, oh my god, you know, like, but no, it's pretty fucking obvious she likes him. And especially in, like, the last, like I said, there's 5 episodes out, like, the end of episode 5, this bitch goes into a sauna with him. And, yeah, she hasn't been very subtle about the fact that she likes him. And she doesn't like when people insult or belittle him. Like I said, this bitch pulls out a knife real quick. She stopped. But, like, she's that character that, like, you hear the hee 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 music playing. She's not yandere, but there are some leanings sometimes. No. We haven't seen any of that yet. I'm just joking. But, so it's kind of just him, like, starting a new life as, like, an adventurer. Why can't I pronounce anything right ever? Adventurer. I don't know why there were, like, 3 extra R's there. But yeah, so he kind of stays in Lux with her at, like, their house. It doesn't feel like a house. It feels more like maybe, like, the guild and their house are kind of one. Kind of like how they have, some places have, like, the shop and then, like, the house thing above the shop or something, or a store. It kind of feels like that a bit, but maybe like a guild office more than anything. But it's a cute show. I'm liking it. I do like the opening and ending music so far, so that's always a plus. I love when I like the opening and ending music, and I think it's pretty cute. I going to do the first impression in a second. First, I have to go to the bathroom, but anyway, it's pretty cute, and I really like it so far. And I like I said, I like her name too. Like our main girl, Malika. Hold on, my goddamn Roku went to sleep. It's the worst timing. I kind of like her name, Malika. Because I feel like after all, I feel like I've heard the same name like 80 times. Which is kind of becoming a running joke for me somewhere else. Like, there are little running jokes I have. Like, these shitty CGI horses in anime is a running joke for me. And then there's another running joke with, like, I read stuff on the Dream app, which, by the way, that app, I love the stories there, but, like, the amount of people that are, like, abused or, like, glorify suicide or are almost R-worded or some kind of assaulty situation, like, the amount of times this shit happens, don't go on the Dream app unless you're of age, please, for the love of God. It's not an app for kids. especially if you have any traumas. No, do not go on that app. But like there's a running joke is a lot of characters are named Damien or Damon, and every time a male character shows up, I'm like, what are the odds it's gonna be one of the two? I'm like, I feel like 80% of the time there's a good chance. On occasion they'll like change it so it's like a switch of the like letters instead of like Damon or Damien, it'll be like Damon, like demon. Like, okay, why is that like the choice name in these fucking? I don't understand. Makes me laugh for some reason. Anyway, that was random. Anyway, like I was go checking my videos and it's like 10 o'clock at night, literally. Oh yeah. The thing is, I don't really yawn a lot, but I swear to God, anytime I get on the camera late at night, that's when I start yawning. Anyway, like I was go check my videos. Check out this anime. It is on Crunchyroll, and I think it's cute. I think if you like Beast Tamer, and I think it's gonna be one of those like adventure slash slice of life shows. What I mean by that is, it's definitely a fantasy setting. It's definitely gonna be, some actiony parts. It's part comedy. It's like a lot of shows recently, especially ones I tend to watch now, are like it feels. I don't know if they're officially like they'd be labeled this genre wise, but they tend to have like hits of action, like kind of a slice of life type of thing, where it's like kind of their daily life. I don't know why I need to explain. It's literally called fucking slice of life. Anyway, and then like comedy, it's kind of wrapped up. And the only difference is this one isn't an isekai. A lot of times it's fucking isekai. They like merge all these with, and I don't know if it's just like this big boom of this is popular right now, or if I just happen to latch onto those ones for whatever reason because I like the isekai genre. I think I like the isekai genre because it's so like anything can fucking happen. Like any type of world, any society, any. It can be like action, it can be mystery. Like you can pair it with fucking anything. It's like fucking salt and pepper. Like you can put that shit on anything. Anyway, tell me what you think of this show. Are you gonna watch it? Or are you not gonna watch it? Does it remind you of any other shows? Talk about stuff in the comments. Okay, bye.